Be discriminatory with regards to what you allow your attention to focus on. Is this thing I am interacting with or giving attention to productive for me? But a better level than productivity is it good for my soul? Is it allowing me to evolve? Is it helping me to feel more at peace? I was having a conversation with a friend recently, and I said to him, if money is something that is on your mind a lot, if it is something that you are giving your attention to a lot, you are effectively worshipping money. It is something that is reverberating around your being, your mind, your thoughts. It is something that you are obsessed with. It's an interesting way of putting it. And what you have to understand is it's not just money, it's everything. We're thinking about things, we're fearing things, we have desires about this or that. How much attention are we actually paying to what matters? Being present now. And how much are we in here, in past and in future? Now, I'm not the first one to talk about this, and there are some excellent books about this. Specifically, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle is a great place to start. But it really is important to not reside up here worshipping all your different thoughts because you're paying so much attention to them. And why is worship your attention? Well, the most precious commodity we have is time. And if you are dedicating extensive periods of time towards X, Y, or Z, you are in effect saying that that is more important than other things, therefore similar to worshipping it. So I'd encourage you all to really come back into the present moment. When you are lost in thought, which is unfortunately the status quo for many people, when you are lost in thought, you are effectively sleepwalking through your life. You're not actually consciously aware of who you are, what your purpose is, and how you feel. You are absorbed in a tornado, a vortex of thought. In this space, you'll be setting goals and you may be achieving things. But ultimately, whatever you do, there will be an emptiness left because you are chasing a mirage. What are you actually chasing? When you worship material things or money or people, you are desperately chasing the feeling of happiness, the feeling of joy, that feeling of contentment. And that contentment will continue to escape you. Growing up, I was around several people who were extremely successful in business. They were bloody miserable. Now, that's not to say that money will make you miserable. What it is to say is that whatever dysfunctions you have, you can still be successful in the material world. But will you feel successful? Will you feel internally happy? Unless you've dealt with your dysfunction. Or will you go from being a dysfunctionally poor person to a dysfunctionally rich person, but still fundamentally unhappy? So the point is this: take care with what you pay attention to. Is this thing I am interacting with or giving attention to productive for me? But a better level than productivity is it good for my soul? Is it allowing me to evolve? Is it helping me to feel more at peace? And then what you want to do, if you identify these things that are taking you away from a peaceful state, taking you away from a happy state, start to surgically remove them. Not to say, no, I'm not going to interact with that anymore. For example, somebody may say that Instagram or any other social media platform, they may say, right, this social media platform I'm engaging with, I'm wasting loads of time in it and I come out feeling terrible. I come out with all these random thoughts about wanting this and wanting that because I'm seeing all this stuff propagated on social media. And yes, there's some positives, I see some inspirational stuff, but if I was being honest with myself, there's a net negative here. I'm coming out of this net feeling worse. Drop it. We all have enough problems, we all have enough issues without exposing ourselves and giving our attention to things that are just going to make us miserable. So just stop doing it. It's simple. You will notice when you do that you will just become happier. That's it. We haven't lived in this distracted state for very long. Us humans have always had a situation where we've had slower days. Things have picked up and picked up and picked up, and materialism has become this thing that, oh, we need to be at X level and we need to have achieved this. It's not true. You need to find what you're passionate about. You need to be in alignment with that passion and then go for it and enjoy it. Enjoy your life. Enjoy time with your loved ones. Enjoy doing what you're passionate about. This life is too short to be wanting without having and then wanting some more, because the wanting, that'll never end. This is the Warrior of God.